Wasatch fourth graders. This is the second part of Mrs. Lee's shading lesson. Okay. Now remember, last week we have finished this exercise sheet up to here, up to the circle. We did square, strip, and a circle. Today we have to finish this cone shape. Okay. Now again, all you need is a pencil. A mechanical pencil does not work for this. Just make sure you get a good old wooden pencil, and if the tips are not super sharp, it's even better. Okay. Alright, so let's take care of this cone. Now this part right here, this cast shadow, okay, that is not an important part today. If you have time to do that, you can just shade it just like that, the first square. Okay, but if you don't have time, if you run out of time, don't worry about this part. Okay. So let's put the example away, and then I'll switch it with the blank paper. Okay. Now again, I have to apologize about this straight line here. It's not supposed to be there. It's just the Wasatch Xerox machine put that on by an accident, so just ignore that. Okay. Now, and do you remember the three keywords that I taught you the last time? Okay, smooth, gradual, and follow the shape. And I have to apologize again. I think on the last video, this H was missing. So it says follow the sap. So it's follow the shape. Okay. Maybe some of you caught my mistake and laughed at it. Okay. All right. Okay. So the light is coming from the same light source right here. So that means the darkest part of this shade is on this side, and we're going to leave around here white. Okay. Now let's talk about follow the shape. Okay. So we'll start from here. That bottom corner would be the darkest spot there. Okay. Now to follow the shape, we have to follow the bottom curve. Okay. So we can start really dark on this side, okay, and then gradually ease. You can go straight at the end if you want to. Okay. Gradually ease the tension, the strength, make it smooth and gradual, and follow in that swinged shape. So let me show you closer. See how my lines are always curved, just like the bottom of this cone shape. So the most important part of this drawing is to remember the swing, like this. Swing, 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 all the way. The swinging motion. Okay. So if you remember the following the shape with a swing, and make it gradually from dark to light, and make it smooth, then you can finish the shading of the cone just like my example. Okay. Now do not worry if yours did not turn out to be just like Mrs. Lee's. Okay, just do your best. You're still learning, and remember, the more you practice, the better you can be. Okay. So now that was the end of the exercise paper. The second paper you can use today for this lesson is this fun shading, or you can say coloring, but only black and white. Okay, this page. Okay, I have panda bear, killer whale, zebra, and penguin, the mom and baby. Okay, now did you notice? All of these pictures, you can just use good old pencil to make it black and white. So pick the panda bear black part where it's supposed to be black and color it black. Okay? killer whale, same thing. Okay, so he's white around the eye and the stomach. Okay, okay, the zebra part. Okay, find the stripes and color it black. Okay. Oh, by the way, I think his nose is black too. Okay. And the penguin, this big one is pretty much black and white, but use a soft touch to color the baby penguin's fur. Okay? Alright, so have fun. You can do all 4 of them, or you can just pick one that's your favorite, or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. It's up to you. You can take it home and finish it if you want to. Now, the last paper that I'm going to give you for today's lesson is this blank white paper. Oh, by the way, teachers, I will put all these papers that's necessary in your workroom box. Okay, so you can pick that up to use. Okay. Now, this white paper is for free drawing. Okay. You can use it portrait format or with the landscape format. It does not matter, because you can pick and choose whatever the things that you can draw on this, as long as you can shade it. So don't pick something super complicated that's going to be really hard to shade. For example, like a bicycle would be really hard to shade because you know those spokes and everything. Okay. But pick something easy if you want to. You can even draw a pencil if you want to, or spoon, or whatever you want. Okay. I'm just going to, don't copy mine, I'm just going to draw a triple ice cream cone with a cherry on top. Okay. And I picked this because that kind of looks like a cone that we practice with. That looks like almost the circle that we practice. So that's why I picked it. But you can pick anything you want. Now, after you draw something, okay, you pretend there's a light source either towards the right or towards the left. Okay? Don't say that your light is shining from the bottom or the top. Okay? The bottom, it usually doesn't happen, and the top is a little bit hard. Okay, so you can decide either from this side or this side, and you don't have to draw anything. You don't have to draw an arrow or anything. I'll pretend that the light is coming from the left, just like the exercise sheet, because I'm used to that direction. And you can just start shading. Remember, that's a cone shape, so we have to remember to use a swing. Okay? And that's a circle, so we have to follow the shape. Okay? So use all the 3 keywords, remember the keywords, and do your own shading. This is going to be all on your own this time. Okay? So that's the last thing that you have to do with this lesson, and I hope you keep having fun shading just anything you want to shade. Hey, all right, keep practicing, and I will see you next week.